You know that feeling in an exam when you hit a hexadecimal conversion question and your brain just stops? Well, today we're going to flip that script. We're going to break down a classic GCSE computer science question and turn that moment of panic into 3 super easy marks.
So, this little question right here is worth 3 crucial marks on your computer systems paper. Think of it this way. It's a key that can unlock a higher grade. And trust me, by the end of this, you'll have that key ready to go.
But here's the deal. Just scribbling down the final answer won't cut it. Nope. To get all 3 marks, you have to show the examiner how you got there. So, what does that perfect answer actually look like? Let's dive in.
All right, here's our game plan. First, we're going to get a good look at the question itself. Then, we'll get a sneak peek inside the examiner's playbook, the official mark scheme, to see the 2 approved ways to get full marks. We'll walk through both methods, build the perfect answer together, and then I'll leave you with the one key takeaway to seal the deal. Okay, let's get right to it. The question has 2 parts, and you absolutely have to do both. You have to clearly describe your method, and you have to provide a worked example. If you miss one of those, you're just throwing marks away. You know, the best way to ace an exam is to start thinking like an examiner. And how do we do that? We look at their rulebook, the mark scheme. And for this question, it tells us something really important. There's not just one right way to do this. There are 2. You get to pick the one you like best. And check this out. This is a golden nugget, straight from the people who do the marking. Even if you mess up the math in your example, say you're in a rush and make a silly mistake, you can still get marks just for describing the method correctly. That's huge. It means your #1 job is to get that description perfect. So let's look at method 1. This is the fast lane, the direct route. It's just straightforward multiplication. If you're pretty comfortable with your 16 times table, this is probably going to be the quickest and cleanest way to get to the answer. And here's the best part. The mark scheme literally gives you the exact words to use. Don't try to get fancy and rephrase it. Just write. Step 1, multiply the left/first digit by 16. And step 2, add the value of the second digit. It's simple, direct, and it's exactly what they want to see. Let's see how this works with an example. Say the hex number A5. Okay, so the first digit, A, is just 10 in our normal numbers. So we do 10 times 16, that gets us 160. Then we just add the value of the second digit, which is 5, and there you go. 160 plus 5 is 165. Easy. But hey, what if doing multiplication under exam pressure isn't really your thing? No worries at all. If you're way more comfortable working in binary, the mark scheme has you covered with a different route to the exact same answer. For this method, we're going to take a little detour through binary town. Again, use their words. Step 1, convert each hexadecimal digit into 4-bit binary. And step 2, combine and convert the 8-bit binary to denary. If binary is your happy place, this method is for you. Let's run A5 through this method now. So A becomes 1010 in binary, 5 becomes 0101. Then we just stick them together to get our 8-bit number, 10100101. Now all we have to do is convert that back to decimary, 128 plus 32 plus 4 plus 1, and what do you know? We land right back at 165. Same destination, just a different road. Okay, so now you know the 2 official methods, but this next part is maybe the most important bit. How do you actually write this all down in the exam to guarantee you get all 3 of those marks? Let's build that perfect answer right now. First thing you do, you have to write out the description of whichever method you picked. And I'm serious, don't try to summarize it. Use the clear, exact language straight from the mark scheme. This is how you signal to the examiner, hey, I know the official process. Next up, you show your work. Don't just put the final answer. You gotta lay out the calculation nice and clear so the examiner can follow your brain. This is what proves you didn't just guess, and it's what bags you that 3rd and final mark. So, let's boil this all down. When you see this question on your exam paper, what's the one key thing you need to remember? It's this simple formula. Pick the method you feel most confident with. Describe it using the exact words from the mark scheme. And then, show you're working with a crystal clear example. That's it. That's the recipe for full marks, every single time. Just nail that 2-part structure, description plus example, and those 3 marks are pretty much a guaranteed gift. It's one of the easiest ways to score points on the whole paper, as long as you follow the plan. See, mastering these simple, repeatable techniques is how you build confidence and absolutely smash your exams. So, what other conversion questions should we tear down next? Let us know, and we'll figure it out together.